Namaskar students, this is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing, in the Department of Science and Technology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Students, as per your session of linear programming, we shall discuss here about some applications of numerical aspect of linear programming, and for the sake of the purpose, I would like to share the screen with you. So please see, this is the chapter of NCERT, and the purpose of sharing this is to just show the highlights of linear programming. And in the previous lecture, I have given an example of a youth who was selling furniture. So you can see the similar example is here. So from this line to here, you can see this example. I have just changed the digit and I have explained in the previous topic about that, and I have also discussed about how to minimize the cost and maximize the benefit. Such type of problem which seeks to maximize or minimize profit cost from a general class of problem called optimization problems. Means in your linear programming, you have to understand about optimization problem. Such a problem in which you want to maximize something, minimize something. If there are more than one parameters, then how after one giving change in a particular parameter, the next one is going to be changed. So now let us write, please start, let us write what I am telling you. Linear programming problem and its mathematical formulation. Please write linear programming problem and its mathematical formulation. For that, you again see the numerical problem here. You note down this problem, start writing from here. Yes. Please write, a furniture dealer deals in two items, table and chair. Okay. He has rupees 50,000. He has rupees 50,000 to invest and has a storage capacity of 60 pieces of furniture. 60 pieces. A table cost rupees 2,500. See here. a table cost rupees 2500 and a chair cost rupees 500. Table 2500, chair 500. He estimates that from the sale of one table, he can make a profit of rupees 250. Means if the shopkeeper is selling one table, he is getting benefit of rupees 250, means 10%, and he make a profit of rupees 75 on the sale of one chair. He wants to know how many table and chair he should buy from the available money so as to maximize his total weight profit, assuming that he can sell all the item he buys. So you have the numerical value, this 50,000, then this 500, then this 2500, this 250, and this 75. These are the languages. These are the narrations. Now you have to formulate, you have to convert this language of mathematical problem in the form of equation and in the form of inequations. So for that, you see, you have to write in each and every numerical problem, you have to write this mathematical formulation. See here, this is the mathematical formulation of the problem. Please write, let X be the number of tables and Y be the number of chairs that the dealer buys. X is what? X is the number of tables and Y is the number of chairs that the dealer buys. I'm getting some noise, so just wait for 1 minute. Okay, sorry for interruption. X is the number of tables and Y is the number of chairs. So you know here X is greater than or equal to 0 and Y is also greater than or equal to 0, because number of tables and number of chairs may not be 0 or less than 0. And the dealer is constrained by maximum amount he can invest. You know that the dealer has how many rupees? 50,000. This is here. This is 50,000. And you are writing here that the number of table is X. And one table is costing rupees 2,500. So the table cost of X chair will be 2,500X. And the cost of a particular chair is 500, and he has Y number of chairs, so this will be 500Y, and the sum of these two, total number of chairs and total number of tables, is less than or equal to the investment constant, means 50,000. So take 500 common from LHS, then this will be 5x plus y less than or equal to 100, or another storage. This is the investment constant that he has only 50,000 rupees, and the storage constraint is also that the number of table and the number of chairs he has to keep in his storage is less than or equal to 60. So this is the, you can say, formulation of optimizing problem. You can say, please write formulation of optimizing problem. This is the formulation that you can formulate. And the 5x plus y less than or equal to 100, that you have taken here. This is one equation, and x plus y less than or equal to 60. This is the storage constant, and you have written 250 plus x, means the shopkeeper is planning to get 250 rupees as benefit on table and 75 rupees on chair. So the sum of the total benefit, this is called objective function. The objective of the shopkeeper is to maintain this result, to get this result, and he wants to maximize this. The result, this is here, he wants to maximize this. So objective function means the targeted function that the businessman, that the shopkeeper, that the industry man, that the head of the organization wants to achieve. That is called what? That is called objective function. So students, I hope that you have understand that what is investment constant, what is a storage constant, and what is objective function in the basics of linear programming problem. Thank you very much for listening and enjoying this lecture. I hope you have understand. This session is powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In case of any query, feel free to write your comment in the inbox. I shall try to resolve your